Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be playing some Battlefield 2042 just for the heck of it, and giving my opinion on the game and how it is 3 years from when it came out. Now, all Battlefield fans know this game had quite a rocky launch, and I mean it was a bad launch. But over the years, I personally think the game has gotten a lot better and isn't as bad as it was when it first came out. The same thing happens with Battlefield 4, where Battlefield 4 was a really big mess on a performance level. At the time, I didn't have really a great computer at all, but even on the lowest settings at the time with my specs, low, medium, I would get like 30 frames a second with constant micro stuttering, and it was a common issue with people, not just me. And then after a couple updates, I went to go and play the game again, and I turned my graphics up to high, and I was getting a nice solid 60 FPS for that time. And that was, I believe the game came out in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this video, the gameplay and the commentary are live together. I am not recording gameplay and talking over it. This is me playing the game and talking at the same time. So if I ramble, repeat stuff, or I'm quiet for a few seconds, you know why. No, there's a guy up there. The same thing kind of happened with this game, but it was worse. This game, it had a pretty bad beta. Like, probably worse than Battlefield 4. On top of that, the game was missing a lot of things that it should have had from the beginning. How do I pull my grenade launcher out? Hold on. There we go. Okay, well, I almost got him with the noob tube, but I missed. I was hoping to get a kill from it. Can I get a vehicle? Well, I guess we're going to get another one of these. So, over the course of the past few years since this game's been out, it has improved, just like Battlefield 4 has. Now, would I call this game an amazing Battlefield game? I'd say yes and no. This game does have great things about it. I actually really like it. Get rid of him. There's a guy across here. Get rid of that guy as well. Is that it? I think there's a guy over here we're gonna get with this grenade launcher.
Attack on Charlie 1 initiated by our troops.
Okay. The game just, it's missing something. I don't know what that something is. But I don't get that super immersed feeling like I am in a war, like I had when I played Battlefield 3, 4, and Bad Company 2. I'm not sure what it is. This game is really good. It's, once again, it's gotten a lot better since it came out. I'd say this game is worth an easy $30 or $40. I wouldn't say 70, but 30, 40 bucks. I think it's pretty reasonable for this game. At this point, it has a good amount of content in it. It's just unfortunate the game launched missing so much stuff. But I'm glad over time it did get better, but it didn't really justify how it came out. And I know it's not exactly the developers' fault about this. A lot of people like to blame the developers when they release games unfinished. But it goes deeper than that. It's people above them that tell them you need to release this game now. Which is sad that it's a thing, but that happens. And you see what happened with Battlefield 5, or not 5, 2042. I think Battlefield 1 and 5, even though I wasn't the biggest fan of the games, because I'm a fan of modern combat compared to... When I'm playing an FPS, at least, I prefer modern combat. But from a launch perspective and the gameplay in general for Battlefield 1 and 5, when Battlefield 1 and 5 launched, those games were actually really good. Battlefield 1 and 5 definitely learned from how 4 launched, because they came out and they were smooth. They had a good amount of content in them. They both had campaigns you can play. Remember, this game doesn't have a campaign. There is no story. It is multiplayer only. There is like a combat training mode that you can play. Which, a cool thing about that combat training mode, I don't know how I didn't kill him with that grenade. What's cool about the combat training mode is that stats do count. I think you get less XP, but if you're having trouble unlocking a weapon or some type of equipment that's brand new with the season, you can unlock it through combat training with bots if you're having trouble. I don't want to sit here and just say bad things about Battlefield 2042 because I'm mainly talking from a 2021 perspective when the game came out. But nowadays, this game does a lot of things right. This feature alone is probably one of my favorites in a Battlefield game, being able to switch your attachments on the fly. The maps are really detailed. I really like the maps. The vehicles and guns feel nice to use. The movement feels pretty good. The game runs so much better from when it came out. Right now I'm running this game on a mixture of medium and high settings, and it's pretty smooth. I'm getting, I don't know if you can see the frame counter in the corner, but I'm getting about 90 frames a second. Mainly because I think it's toned down for my recording software, just to kind of balance it out. It uses a little bit less resources, limiting my frames a tiny bit, and it doesn't look super jittery on video. We got a guy over here we gotta take care of. Other than that, I mean, I don't really have much negative to say about this game. I know it gets bad what's the word? Bad reputation. Which is understandable from how it launched, but at this point, the game's pretty good. I'd say this game is pretty much as... maybe not as good as Battlefield 4. I'd say it's getting there. It's going to take more to be better than Battlefield 4, because that is, I think, it's still the top-rated Battlefield game of all time. I could be wrong on that. I am just talking with no proof or evidence to support that. So if I'm wrong, please let me know. But the only thing I have to back it up with is that Battlefield 4 still has a lot of servers with players in it. What was... Oh. Battlefield 4 has a lot of servers still that you can play to this day. I originally wasn't a fan of the operators in this game, but over time they kind of grew on me. I still would rather it be just a simple class system where you just focus on the equipment you have, like your weapons and stuff like that in other Battlefield games. But I mean, I guess it adds a little bit more of a layer to it for more options, I suppose.
Enemy forces attacking Charlie 1.
I don't hate it, but I wouldn't be sad if operators were not in this game, and it was how it was in the other games.
Red alert, Kovacs. A tornado is forming and presenting a new threat pattern.
This is also 128 Conquest. I'm having trouble trying to find games for Breakthrough. That's the game mode I really wanted to play. I do really enjoy Breakthrough. But See if I can get this guy up here. Conquest 128 is doing me pretty good right now.
Charlie 2 under attack. We are assaulting Charlie 2.
And I am doing pretty good as well. I'm kind of running around getting kills. Like, I should probably start focusing on the objective a little bit more. I want to get a vehicle. I want to show you guys another feature I really like about this game. If I can do it. It depends if I die here or not. Glock kill. Nope, no Glock kill. Glock kill! Nope. We'll just respawn. I hit him a couple times. Any vehicles? I still can't get any vehicles. Like, no vehicles, huh? So I'll spawn here. Another really awesome feature I like is being able to call down vehicles. As well as a little turret bot you can call down as well. That's a lot of fun to do. Let's actually call in a recon. And then the weather in this game is pretty fun as well, seeing these tornadoes like this. And they will suck you in. They will lift up vehicles, I believe, too. Let's actually drive into it. Why not, you know? Let's do it. Will it pick this vehicle up? Yep. Yes, it will. Oh, my God. And what's my health at? 40? Oh, I was trying to climb up, but...
Delta sector is in our hands.
Alright, let's take this out here. We'll see if I can seat swap and get some gun kills on this thing. Wow, I just ate that rocket. Still nothing. I just want to show you the variety of weapons. I should have shown this, but there's a good amount of weapons in this game. All the SMGs. All the assault rifles, LMGs. There aren't a whole lot of snipers, unfortunately. There are, I believe... I think... There's one of these that is not bolt action. But there's 5 snipers. And then you have 3 shotguns. Actually, no, 4. This is a shotgun, too. And then you have a railgun. I believe that's what this is. Yep, I think that's a railgun. Yes. And it also has weapons from previous Battlefield games, too. It also has that portal mode. I haven't given it much time to try out yet. Which basically puts you in the era of, like, Bad Company 2. I believe there is Battlefield 1942 and then Battlefield 3. So you use only weapons, vehicles, on maps that go to those games. I haven't played it a whole lot, but I think I gotta try it out for a video. I think it'd be kind of fun. I probably did it one time, like, a while ago, and it didn't really go well. I had trouble finding a game. But I'm sure by now that that's fixed. I'm trying to get to a point here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow. There's a guy all the way up there.
One is down.
Thought that was a player. I don't know what's shooting at me. What's shooting at me over here? I don't know what's shooting at me. Oh, I'm getting shot from the top? Alright, that makes sense. There aren't a whole lot of maps in this game, but the amount of detail in them makes it a little bit more understandable as to why the maps are limited. You can tell they went for quality over quantity, but that will obviously vary from person to person for who you ask. I wish there were more maps in the game. Hopefully, over time, they'll add a bunch more. It seems like they add a map every few months, it seems like. Every 2-3 months. I know they have that whole season thing going on. They usually add a map or two each season. I don't know. I don't pay attention much to the seasons themselves. I just kind of play the game here and there, have some fun, and then I play another game.
We are assaulting Charlie 1.
I don't invest too much time into trying to understand that stuff. There's a guy in here, I think, right? Oh, I knew. Oh, I saw his head too. I didn't shoot quick enough. I want a tank. That's what I want. This video will pretty much be just this match, and when the match ends, we will end the video. Can't get a single vehicle. I'm just gonna be like an infantry this entire game. Let's go. Oh, I could have spawned on C. I didn't see that.
Alpha sector has fallen to hostiles. Enemy attacking Bravo 1.
Let's go this way and try getting into C2. Okay. The 128 battles I really like as well. I think I said this earlier. I love that chaotic feeling. Having a back and forth tug of war in the map. Where you're pushing forward and then the enemies are pushing you back and goes back and forth with a giant firefight between both teams. I really enjoy that in games. This guy right there. I got a grenade waiting for him. I didn't kill him? That did next to no damage. Like on assist on him. I really am not going to be using vehicles this video, huh? 147 tickets left on their team. Let's actually go to engineers so we have something explosive we can use. I did not want to spawn all the way in here.
Send me a transport vehicle.
Copy. Your vehicle is on the way.
Probably one of my favorite SMGs. It's pretty much a Bison. Get in, buddy, get in! Okay. Oh my god, go, 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 go. There's a tank right there. Hopefully he gets the memo and leaves the vehicle. I know it's kind of mean abandoning him in the vehicle, but I'm not getting killed by a tank. Alright, he needs to get out of my way here. What was he getting stuck in? I thought there was a person right behind me. Oh, they got rid of it. Shot from somewhere. That was close. Hits. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Is there another vehicle here? It's getting a little intense now. Oh, there's a turret right there! Helicopter, something sending an airship, airboat. There's a lot of stuff happening here. Hovercraft. Can't think straight. I got a whole bunch of stuff happening right now. Right around this corner. There's two. Rotate around. Oh, they're way down there.
This battle is won.
All right.
No Pats, we owe you a debt.
27 kills and assists, not bad. What was our KD? Eh. I got 16 kills, not bad. Well, let's now go to the main menu, and that will be a video for today. Let's go to the main menu. Ooh, we got a scorpion. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me just having some fun on Battlefield 2042. So at the end of the day, how is the game in 2024? I think it's pretty good. And it's getting better with each update. Yeah, it had a really bad launch, and the reviews do reflect on that. But the game has bounced back to an extent. Yes, it has issues here and there, but it's getting there. It's, like I said, it's getting up there with Battlefield 4. It's got a long way to go, but it's getting there. It's better than Battlefield 5. I'll say that, mainly because Battlefield 5 is ruined with cheaters in it, as I've heard. I really want to play it again, but if there's a bunch of cheaters ruining the game, there's no point in me reinstalling it. I don't think I've came across a cheater yet in 2042, but that's the end of the video. I highly recommend you guys pick up this game. It came back. It's pretty fun. I would say it's worth about 30-40 bucks. If you're feeling extra generous, maybe 50, but I am not really the kind of person that drops 70 bucks on games unless they are literally a perfect game. Because 70 bucks, that's a lot of money. Okay, that's a lot to ask for on a game. Especially when this game came out, it was nowhere near worth 70 bucks. I think it's on sale right now for $10. I think so. You know, I'm going to check right now. We're going to do this right now. Let's check on Steam. We're going to look up Battlefield. $7.79. Wow. 87% discount. $7.79. Yeah, I mean, for that much money, definitely pick it up. That is... Well, it says 25 minutes, so by the time this video comes out, that deal's going to be over with, but... I mean, it seems to go on sale frequently. I see it go on sale at least, like, once a month, once every other month, so when it goes on sale, pick it up. You know, I think it's worth the money. It doesn't have a story to it, and it doesn't have as much stuff in it as previous Battlefields, but it has a lot, like I said. I'll just run through the stuff and show you guys right now. So once again, I showed you all the weapons here. It's lacking in snipers and marksman rifles and maybe tacticals. I really think they should have more snipers and shotguns, but that's just my opinion. You got a bunch of gear for each of the 4 classes. This is all the gear you can have total. Some things can be shared between people. All your vehicles, your specialists. Apparently you can customize a drone, probably, maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do this. So, I might as well just do this now. So these are the eras of Portal. Once again, they take you to the maps of this game, along with the weapons, vehicles, and everything of the game. So we are in the Battlefield 3 era, so it's all weapons from Battlefield 3. If you go through the Portal mode. And if I'm not mistaken... everything's unlocked. I don't know how I feel about that. I was hoping to kind of unlock stuff. But, I mean, in Battlefield 3, I did unlock all the attachments for all my favorite weapons anyways. But that was many years ago. And then you got Bad Company 2. all the goodies from Bad Company 2. And I believe attachments are very limited as well. Right? Let me go back in here. Oh, you can customize further than what you could do in Bad Company 2. Because in Bad Company 2, the SMGs for Engineer had force suppressors, but you can take them off. You get M1 Grand and a Tommy gun from the game. Thompson, not Tommy gun. Yeah. And lastly, you have 1942. Never actually played the original 1942. But you got your popular World War II weapons. Whole bunch of rifles here. Some SMGs. And then you got your snipers. And I can show you guys the maps. You got your Conquest. Maybe I'll do a video on Stadium. I have not played this map yet. This is the brand new map of this season, I guess. So we're going to check this out, I think. But you got your 64 128 Conquest. You got Breakthrough, which is basically attack and defend points. And the defenders have to move back each time the attackers capture the 2 points. I think it's always 2 points for each section of the map. You got Rush and TDM. Oh. I don't... Rush XL. Oh, wait, no. Please exit. No. I don't... Thank you. Then you got your portal. Tank superiority. Ground and air superiority. Vehicle mayhem. No, why do I keep clicking that? And then you have a server browser. And I've never tried this, but then you have a rating hazard mode. Why do I keep clicking it? And the last thing I'll show is the maps. So this is how you play with bots. I believe... Oh, you could do it through with Breakthrough too. So Breakthrough and Conquest, you just go to solo, co-op, change the settings. You can set their AI level, their AI difficulty. And I think this is every map in the game. You got 3... This is glitching out. Okay, so you have 3, 6, 9, 12. There's 15 maps in the game. Is that a lot of maps compared to other Battlefields? I wouldn't say so, but like I said, they're extremely detailed. They're designed... I think they're all designed for 128 players, so they're massive. And each of these maps feel very different from each other. I really like the maps. I'll give them that. But I really want to try out Stadium. I think my favorite map, one of them was Exposure. And I think I like Renewal, because this reminds me of... what's that map? Kind of reminds me of Caspian Border, with that border in the middle. And you have to cross under the bridge to go up that hill to where that tower is that falls and crushes down when you knock it down. It reminds me of Caspian Border. But that's all I have for this video. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of Battlefield 2042. I'll probably do another video on this game doing Stadium. I want to check that map out. So, with that being said, thank you for watching, and goodbye.